Welcome to another video on ME1201, Figure 2's question 3c. Alright, so without further ado, I'll just continue with creating this figure 2. In this particular figure, I'll be teaching you how to create the circles and the saw-like tooth using the polar array method. Alright, so now I'll just create line. I'll just create two lines. Basically to determine the center of my circle. Alright, so now circle, so outline, circle, so circle radius or center radius, and then you just need to key in this diameter mode, diameter 14. Next, same thing again, you can repeat the command by pressing spacebar. Radius, click on diameter to change the value to 29. And next thing is, let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see the figure a bit more clearly. Alright, so basically what I need to do now is I want to move this object a bit closer so that I can see the figure a bit bigger. So I use the move command. I can make use of the window selection, the green one from right, click one time on right. Alright, release your mouse, drag it to the left, select the entire object, spacebar to confirm. Alright, base point, it can just be any point. That I just like to use the center circle, and I move it a little bit closer to my figure or my picture here or image here. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is to create the keyway, the horizontal line that is 16.5 mm away from the base. Okay, so how to create this? I can just use line. There's a few methods. You can just create any line along here, and then you offset up 16.5. Okay, but I'll teach you another method. So first, activate the line command. Come near to here, shift right click, say on from. Okay, from, click on here, from, oops, forgot to activate line, spacebar, shift right click, from this bottom base of the circle, click on it, and say I want to be 2.5 mm to the left. Alright, and then my total distance here, or the length of the line, is 5 mm. 5, enter. Once done, spacebar, you notice I have this line created. Okay, just to check the size is correct, you can just click on this line here. Alright, you notice it's 5 mm. Okay, I press escape. Next thing, I need to move this line upwards 16.5, or you can offset the line. Okay, since you have been very familiar with offset, I make use of move command. So move. Okay, say select object, select this line, spacebar, click on this bottom of the base of the circle, click on it, and when you move up, you key in 16.5 directly and press enter. You have the line created for you. Set line, click here to here, line. Okay, and the next thing you can do is to trim the circle and remove the unwanted segment. So go to trim command. So for trim, you just need to know, okay, where's my start point and where's my end point. You just need to know 2 points. So notice that the 2 points that I want to remove, okay, is just between here, between the 2 lines. So the cutting line or cutting path should be these 2 objects. Okay, these 2 lines. Spacebar to confirm, and you can just click on the unwanted portion to remove. Okay, once done, spacebar, and that's it for the keyway. And next thing I want to demonstrate to you is to create these circles. Alright, that's being arrayed. So this center of the circles are being placed on a circle of 52 PCD. So I click on change to center line, circle. Click here. I need to be diameter mode and change it to 62. Okay, 62. Change back to outline to create the circle. So for the circle, what I need to do is I do not need to create this 30 degrees line. Alright, notice there's two circles. There's two circles that lies exactly on the vertical line. Okay, so what I need to do is just click on circle, click on here or the bottom. Okay, let's do it at the bottom, and diameter 19. Okay, so diameter mode 1. Alright, so what's next is to create a center line. Okay, and line. Okay, I want to create a center line for the circle, the short line here, this one. Okay, basically this one here. Okay, I want to array together. Okay, so what I can do is I can create the line together. I can create the line first, and then array both the line and the circle. Okay, if you have forgotten to create the line, not to fret. What you need to do is just create the line and array it later. Okay. Okay, so now let me zoom in a little bit. Line command, come somewhere near this line. Okay, you notice that it tends to snap to the all the points here. Okay, so I can choose an area where I click. Okay, make sure it's away from the point. And if not, you find that there's always snap to a certain point. What you can do is just shift or control right click and choose nearest. Okay, click on this. Alright, you can just click anywhere along this line. Okay, and it will not snap to the endpoint or to any intersection point. Okay, once done, just press spacebar or escape. You notice the line has been created. Okay, so now I'll teach you the polar array command. So polar array, select the objects. Okay, so if yours is not polar array, what you need to do is just click on this small arrow, okay, and choose polar array. Okay, just right below the fillet command, you see this polar array. Select the circle, select the center line, the short one, spacebar to confirm, select the center point, and you notice that it is a preview. Okay, it's a preview. What you need to do, okay, is that okay, what you need to do is you need to key in two parameters or two inputs. Basically, you need to key in let me change again, items, that's one of them. All right, and either, between, or field. Okay, all right, so this is very important. This one is either one. All right, this one is either, just need one. Okay, just need one thing. All right, the rest, row, just keep it as one, levels keep it as one, because we are dealing with 2D drawings. In this case, we need a total of 6 of them. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. And what's the total angle? You can key in field means total angle. You can key in total angle of 360. You can key in just for illustration purpose. Let's say it's 200. Alright, come down and move your cursor down a bit. You notice the preview shows like this. Alright, okay, and notice that angle is automatically calculated. Okay, so just change this back to 360, and you will see this array exactly like in the image. Okay, next thing is associative. Make sure it's been turned on. Alright, so next time when you click on the array, you can come back to edit the angle and the number of items. Otherwise, it will be as individual elements. Alright, so later I'll show you what does this mean. So just leave it on first. Rotate items. Okay, if you uncheck this, so what happens that you look at your line, see this is what it means by if you do not rotate the items. How about direction? Okay, direction basically is by default, if you activate it, is going to be counterclockwise, unchecked is going to be clockwise. Alright, so let me just change the values here so they can see the direction. Alright, so unchecked means clockwise. You start from the bottom circle and you go in a clockwise manner. Alright, you click activate direction, you will go in a counterclockwise direction. Okay, so let me change back to 360. Alright, so for 360, that means one full circle, it does not matter which direction it is. Alright, so once done, you can just close the array. So if I make any mistake to the array, I can click on it and come back to the editor. Okay, this is only possible if the associative button was being activated when you created the array. Alright, so just can change the numbers if you need it. Alright, so okay, let me demonstrate to you what happens if you do not click associative. Alright, so let me just undo. Okay, polar array, like the same thing, center 6. If I were to uncheck this and I put OK, close, notice that I cannot go back to the editor and change the number of instances or number of items and the angle. Alright, it becomes individual elements. So what I can do with all these individual elements, you can come in and delete. If let's say you just need one, delete one instances. Okay, so let me just undo, go back to this again, pull away, change back to associative. Okay, right. If any point in time, let's say you want to explode it to make some change, you can just click on the below the erase button, that is explode command. You click on export, select the array, confirm or spacebar. Notice it turns back into individual elements. Okay, alright. Since it's not what I want, I just Control Z to undo. Okay, and it goes back to being an array again. Okay, so now the last thing I need to do now is to create the circles and the saw blade tooth. Click on the line, circle, click here, diameter of this 95. So go to diameter mode, 95, enter. Next thing is to create the saw blade. The circle size is diameter 114. Okay, so to the diameter mode, 114, enter. Okay, so next, draw a line. Okay, I need to create this saw blade tooth. Notice of this 15 degrees here, this 15 degrees here. Alright, so basically this line is towards the center is 15 degrees. Okay, and this line is perpendicular to this line. Alright, so what I need to do now is just click here, line, polar array, 15 degrees, 30, 45, 60. Click on this, click on here, and just move up until you see the infinite green line. Come near to the circle, just click on this point. Okay, and next thing you need to do is click align again, starting from this point, and here you just shift right click, say I want to be perpendicular to this line, spacebar. Okay, so once done, you can trim this. Okay, just trim it away like this, convert this to a center line, and perform the array. Okay, so how many items there? So based on 15 degrees, what you can do is take out the calculator, or just punch calculator here. 360 is one revolution, divide by 15 degrees, you will get 24. Okay, so go to array, pull array, select the two lines, spacebar, center is here. My items is 24. Okay, total is 360. So no need to change, just press enter. Okay, notice the preview is being created. Just double check there's no gaps. And close. Okay, alright, then the next thing, the last, obviously, is just to massage the lines, the center lines. Okay, make sure it's not too long, not too short. Okay, what else? It's too long. Okay, so more or less this figure has been created and is complete. Okay, hopefully you like the video, and that concludes the lesson on the figure 2's question 3c.